Hello again. So this week I want to continue on my theme of evaluation, and I'm going to give you a technique called a postcard to your future self. So I've blogged about this. It is also in the Public Engagement Evaluation Toolkit, which I've been going through the last couple of weeks. I've taken this a couple of steps forward myself because this was developed for public engagement, but the most recent time I've used it, I actually used it to evaluate a policy seminar. So the idea now is that I am coming into my seminar, or it could be a public lecture, and there are postcards sitting lying on the seat. So I can see what's going on, and I'm intrigued, I'm interested already. If this is an exhibition or some kind of public engagement activity, there could be a table at the back of the room. I've got a post box, I'll come on to that in a moment, and I've got my postcards and a banner at the back with a question saying, what do you want to do differently as a result of today? What do you want to remember from today, for example? Now I'm inviting people to come to the back at the end on their way out and to write an answer on the back of the postcard and to post it in the postbox. My final slide in my policy seminar was, so these postcards you've been wondering about, this is what they're for. And in this case, my question is, how might you put what you learned today into policy or practice? Or what are the barriers that would prevent you from doing that? Write your answer on the postcard and leave it on your seat. In both cases, we will then post this back to you, and we'll do so 2 or 3 months in the future. Now, on the back of here, we've got a wee box you can tick, which makes this GDPR compliant, and you're going to ask people to add their email addresses if they'll allow you to. I think we need to incentivize people, so in this case we said if you do, we will send someone to contact you to try and help you with whatever you're working on, or overcome the barriers that you talked about. It could be if you give us your email address, we will send you an e-version of our latest book or whatever. And you need to be very careful that you're being responsible with this, that we're doing informed consent, that you know that you're signing up to an email list and that we will contact you in future. So let's be careful here. But we are GDPR compliant, and the key thing now is 2 months later, this postcard drops through my door, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I remember I went to that event, and that was pretty cool, and I wanted to remember that thing. And I significantly increased the chance that I now have an understanding and awareness impact. Yeah, it goes in, I remember it. I was going to do that thing, yeah, I didn't do it yet. Maybe I will. I increase the likelihood that I do that thing, that I achieve that impact. And for those who allowed you to, you can then follow up after that to then say, so you said you were going to do this, did you? Can we help? And you can send them information about your research, about other events, other things they may be interested in, to deepen that relationship and again deepen the impact and the chance that they engage with something new and take this even further. And for me, when I do this, I put them onto an email list, which then automatically in 6 months' time sends them an evaluation survey, which says, so what happened next? Did you do anything? Did it have a benefit for you or not, as the case may be? Now, as a form of evaluation, I think this isn't great. I'm asking one leading, quite biased, positive question. I want to know more than just what do you want to do as a result of this. I want to know if you actually did anything and what the benefits were and if anything went wrong. So great. This is deepening my impact and giving me a routine now to do a more effective evaluation. But crucially for me, it's giving me the right to contact people longitudinally, where I'm going to get much better quality data in terms of what actually happened and what really were the benefits in the long term. Great. The final step then is, as part of that online survey, a few people tick the box. A few of them then sign up for the online, respond to my online survey, and a few of them in turn tick a box at the end saying, would you be willing to be interviewed? So if there's anyone saying anything particularly interesting, I can pick up the phone and do a telephone interview with them and really get that richness of data now to say, yeah, so that's what happened in your organization. Interesting. And you can dig and you can explore and you can find more evidence of why that was such a benefit and why that was so good. So, a postcard to your future self. I'll put a link to my blog if you want to find out more. You can download my template. Also have a look and hear more information about how this works in a public engagement context. But quick, easy, adds to your event, increases your likelihood of impact, and gives you a chance to collect great impact data.